Welcome to this week's 5 Minutes of Revelation, and today in those 5 minutes I want to encourage you with the great verse from 1 John 4, and that's verse 1, because here God says, "Dear friends, or beloved ones, do not believe every spirit, but test and check the spirits to see whether they are from God." So here God is telling you that you should test and check the spirits to see whether they are from God or not, and to therefore only receive and only take in and only let into your life those spirits that are of God, because those are the spirits that will help you out and bless you. And by spirit, it doesn't mean some ghost that is maybe floating around somewhere. Spirits can be a lot of different things. It can be negative thoughts, it can be ideas of other men, it can be your own belief, what you think you can do, what you think you have learned. And God is also a spirit, so it can be all kinds of different things, what this word spirit means. So don't just think some ghost somewhere. No, this is the influences that come to you daily. The influences from all around, they have a spirit form. And God can also influence you, and God is also a spirit. But He doesn't just influence you without you letting Him. No, He is there and you have to receive Him. And then if you receive Him, His spirit comes on you, and then it will bless you greatly. So here God is telling you to test and check those spirits. And I looked up what this word check means, and it means to inspect and to also differentiate. So you differentiate between different spirits to see if they're good or if they're bad, if you should let them in or resist them. But it also means to test something or to check something if it is worth being accepted and to pass the test. So you should check the spirits to only take hold of those ones that are worth being accepted, because there are certain spirits that are not worth being accepted because they will ruin your life, they will bring you down. Spirits like depression, spirits like fear, they are no good spirits, and there's nothing good about depression, there's nothing good about fear. And when you accept them, they will only tear you down, they will only bring you down and hold you back. And that's why you should differentiate them to see if those spirits will help you pass the test and pass every circumstance that is coming against you, help you pass the problems, help you pass the tests of life, to see if those spirits will do that. So that means that you need to check if you are really standing on that which passes the test, on that which will help you pass your circumstances. Or are you just standing on ideas of men maybe? Are you really standing on that which will save you out of your circumstances and out of your problems? Or on something that is just not worth being accepted because it won't help you move forward, it won't help you overcome? And in verse 2 it says that those spirits that count on their own ability, spirits that count on their own actions, on their own knowledge, or on the things that they have learned, they are not worthy because they are not big enough to overcome all your problems. All you've learned is not enough to overcome every problem that is coming against you. All you know or all someone else knows is not enough to live in heaven on earth where God wants you to live. Only the spirit that acknowledges Jesus Christ. That's what verse 2 says. Only that spirit is worth receiving into your life. And only that spirit is worth directing and guiding you in your life. The spirit that acknowledges Jesus Christ. And that simply means not the spirit that acknowledges his own ability and uses this ability as measure of what can do. No, it means the spirit that acknowledges Jesus and uses his ability as measure of what it can do. So this practically means that when you're facing a problem, people say, well, this problem is just too big for me. This problem is beyond me. I can't solve it in my own ability. And this is where most people would get stuck and then held back in life. But those are the people that acknowledge their own spirit, that say, I acknowledge that in my ability, I cannot overcome this circumstance. Those are the people that acknowledge their own ability and they don't go beyond that. So that's where they will be stuck in life, and they will be stuck with this problem, this circumstance for the rest of their life. But then there's these other people that say, Well, I cannot do it in my ability, but I acknowledge the Spirit of Jesus Christ. So that means in my ability, I cannot do it, but I know that in God's ability, I can do all things. I know that God is able to overcome, and I know that He's willing to help me overcome. He's wanting me to overcome, and He has supplied me with everything I need. So I acknowledge the Spirit of Jesus Christ, and I take hold of this Spirit. And then this Spirit will lead them out, will guide them out, will give them what they need, and they will overcome this problem. And they will be able to move forward in life. And God wants you to be this person that moves forward in life. And that's why you need to stop acknowledging your own spirit. You need to stop acknowledging those things around you, those bad spirits that influence you maybe. You need to check, you need to inspect, you need to differentiate. You need to test if those spirits are worth being accepted, if those spirits will help you pass the test. And if they don't, cast them out and acknowledge Jesus Christ, because He will help you pass the test. He will help you overcome. And with Him, you will overcome in life. And that's exactly what verse 4 also says. So take this with you. Be blessed by that. Don't forget to read your chapter a day, and I will see you again next week.